The next name is Al-Aziz. And this one also has quite a few definitions. The main one is the Almighty, but when we go into it, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is also known as, within this name, as the Conqueror, the Honorable, the Strong, and the Rare. And I'll kind of go into what those mean. But essentially, when we think of Al-Aziz, we think of a very powerful, mighty being or entity, someone who cannot be overcome, someone who cannot be beat. And when you think of Al-Aziz, you have to consider that anyone who worships Al-Aziz or is working in the, like when we say in like jihad in sabilillah, in the way of Allah, no matter what, someone who is a soldier of Allah or someone who really fights in the way of Allah or is doing good by Allah will never be defeated. So as long as you have Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by your side or He has your back, you will always be successful and you will always be victorious. Again, it might not appear the way that you want it to appear. So I might look like I'm losing. And we look, and I think the biggest example we can see, I referenced this last week too, but the people of Gaza. They don't look like they're winning, right? In our eyes, they're getting, it's awful, like they're suffering. But we know that those people are going to be ultimately victorious. Whether it's going to be in this life or in their akhirah, we know that they're going to be the winners. Above all of us, they're so beyond, so far ahead. So we have to recognize that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala stands by those who worship Him, those who follow His way. And so when we talk about him being the most honorable, He's above all creation, right? He is the most honorable being we have. And those who are associated with Him are associated with that honor. The most strong, like I said, He's unbeatable, undefeatable. And so when you have Allah with you, no one can defeat you. And we walk with that strength in our deen, in our day-to-day. And we recognize that everything we do in the way of Allah is going to help us be successful. And the rare, in the sense that there's nothing like Him. We do not have a way of describing Allah. We do not have a way of perceiving Him. It's so beyond our expectations and our understanding, and it doesn't relate to anything we have in this world. So it kind of alludes to this greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, something that's so beyond what we're capable of understanding. And so the way that we put this into practice, again, is we rely on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for whatever you need. And recognize that even when you're going through something really difficult, if someone is oppressing you, if you're going through a hard time, trust that you have Al-Aziz. He's never going to let you fail. You're never going to fail. You might have lost that job. That job was not good for you. Whatever reason, you might not have gotten the job that you wanted. For some reason, that job was not good for you. You might feel like it's a defeat, like I lost, or I didn't get what I wanted. But in the long term, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is taking care of you. So they might look like short-term defeats, but the overall plan, the overall destiny is definitely going to be in your favor as long as you are with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.